Hey y'all, welcome to the Moving with Millennials podcast with your favorite millennial realtors.
We are 4 top producing agents in the DFW area, and we are ready to share the good, bad, and the real life of real estate.
Whether you're thinking about getting into real estate, already an agent, or just curious about what your agent really does, join us.
Tune in every Wednesday to see what it's really like to be on this side of the transaction.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Moving with Millennials. The chatterboxes are back today. We are going to try really hard to get through this and talk about, what are we talking about today?
Well, we actually had a repair request. We're not talking about that. We've been talking about that. No, we actually had a request for an episode, and they wanted us to talk about like what we're doing to stay busy. You know, the market's a little slow right now. Like, how are we staying consistent with business, but also staying busy. And we both, like, all three of us,
Just
all
two
three
of
of us.
Four.
Yeah. Fourth of us.
Okay, guys.
Fourth of us.
Yeah. All of us kind of looked at each other and said, we're really just not trying to be busy right now. So we wanted to just be real with you guys and just tell you, like, what we're doing. And, you know, we're wanting to stay relevant and we have business going on, but, like, it's the holidays coming up.
Yeah.
It is really,
It's like a time to unwind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I feel like we've all reached our goals. We've all not, and it's not that we don't want business. We want the business still, but we all need this time to kind of recoup and recharge and spend time with family and slow down.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
This goes in with like the roller coaster episode. Like, you have to get to that down point to like be sustainable in the business, or for the business to be sustainable. So it's like we're enjoying that downtime,
Right.
so that we can be refreshed for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I absolutely would take more business. It's like one of those things where they're like, I'm trying to change my mindset. And like you said, like realizing that like I should be thankful that in a way that like I do have business going and certainly could use more, but like I'm okay where I'm at and can use this time to enjoy holidays like with family and my daughter and take this time to be like a little bit more flexible and get some personal stuff done.
Yeah.
So I'm not like dying. It's not like I'm like don't have any business going. I certainly would take more, but like I'm also not so worried about it that I'm like I need to go out there and like go knock on doors today.
Right. I don't need to hit the pavement or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say there's a lot of pressure around this time of year where, you know, people like realtors do kind of slow down. So they say like, well, while other realtors are sitting back and slowing down, like it's your job to like, you know, get the business, go. And like, I just remember that always being like every year I'd go in panic mode around this time of year because I thought I had to ramp up, you know, while everybody else was ramping down. And I think it just, I don't know, obviously now being a mom, like this year has been different in the sense that I'm learning to try to slow down.
Right.
But I'm almost like, as I'm slowing down, like my business is picking up anyway. So it's almost like, I don't know, the universe is like, you know, because you're, you know, doing the right things and not focusing too much or like getting, I don't know. And there is a difference between being working a bunch and being productive too.
Right.
Like I may be doing as much business as I did in the last years during this time of year, but it's because I'm being more productive with the time that I have versus feeling like I have to fill my, 60 hours a week.
Right.
For sure.
it's mom life.
Yeah. Which, I mean, trust me, I'm doing more than 60 hours a week now with having a baby, but...
No, but you're learning how to juggle. You're becoming more productive because you have to be. It's less hours, more productive.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Not really less hours, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
I've have 3 or 4 transactions going on right now, and one of them is like literally
consuming you.
It's not like too bad, but it's like I'm learning so many things and like having to like jump through hoops, but it's not like in a bad way. I mean, it's just been consumed. Normally I can like handle a lot more, but I've learned to like take care of things like cleaning up my database. Like normally I would never take care of any of that. Like, so I'm doing like tasks that normally I wouldn't do.
I think that is one of the good things is even if you're slower on the actual transactional side of your business, you can be highly productive on other facets. So that's the important thing to realize is that if you have some spare time during the day, set a goal of like you're going to get through 25 of your contacts and clean them up that day, and that's your goal. And you know what? Just by touching those 25 contacts, if you're having to reach out to those people, that is doing the activities that we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Good point.
So you're working on your business or like in your business to where you're cleaning up things, like things that when we're way too busy, we now have time to kind of do that. Yeah. Right. And go ahead. I was going to say, right now is actually a great time. I feel like, so there's actually a book, and I always think about this book, and I want to reread it. It's called, have you guys ever read 7 Levels? It's like
I've heard of it.
7 and it has an L. So it's by Hale Elroy, or no, this one he's Miracle Morning. It's okay. So you have to read 7L. 7 levels. I'll maybe post about it. And then you have to read the Miracle Real Estate Agent, Miracle Morning Real Estate Agent version. Because it's a storyline that it continues over from book to book. It's kind of cool how they set it up because it's not your typical like business book where it's, it's a story. It's like a guy who's struggling, with the market. And it was around 2008 when he was struggling. It's Michael Mayer. That's the author of the book of 7 Levels. Basically, it's struggling during that time, and someone comes to him, and it's like a motivational speaker, and basically gets him back up into production. And he does that by really focusing and hyper-focusing on his sphere, and going to coffee dates with them, going to lunches with them, really just hyper-focusing on the sphere. And it talks about like basically how he survived this shift when the market was shifting because of these 7 levels of communication. That's what the 7L is. So it's a good book. I would definitely highly recommend that book, but I bring it up because you were saying like right now, if you call 25 people, right, in your database, I really think if you feel like you're super slow right now, you just need to be contacting your database.
100%.
Doesn't even have to be, in my opinion, a sales call. Like you don't even have to mention real estate. Right now is a perfect time to do this because Thanksgiving is coming up, Christmas is coming up, talking to them, just checking in, saying you're thankful for them. So many things that you can do.
Well, and it's an ideal time to call them and say, hey, I mean, if they are maybe someone in your database that instead of not a past client or a current client, maybe you don't have their address, or maybe you do, but it's just a chance to say, hey, I'm sending out Christmas cards. Want to make sure that this address is still the current one. And hey, by the way, I meant to send you a birthday card, but I realized I know about when it is, but I don't have the actual date. What's your birthday? It's like you can, there's certain things you can always get through that phone conversation.
For sure.
And clean up your database, but while also chit-chatting with them. And then after that business portion is done, how's life? How's everything going? All that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And
what are your plans for the holidays? And there's so much engagement around this time of year that should be natural for all of us.
Sure.
Right. And most people know that you are a real estate agent, so they're naturally going to turn it around on how's business?
Yeah, how's the market?
Yeah. One thing I'm working on right now is the newsletter. That's something that I put off for so long because I haven't had that time to delegate that.
Did you get your email approved? Because you and I have that same issue.
I'm trying to get it done.
Okay.
I just
we'll discuss.
That's and that's one thing, again, that's reaching our sphere, right? And that's something we can do consistently. That's just popping in and checking on people, but showing them how business is too. So that's something I'm focusing on right now. But it's a busy time of year for us. And so I'm just trying just to slow down with the kids and enjoy them also.
I also have not been super active on social. So I know that like in the next couple weeks, I need to get back onto like a social plan and get back to posting because like I didn't even post pictures of Halloween with JC. It's not that I haven't been living life. It's honestly that I've been living life and enjoying it a little more than used to. When I'm like I've been always been super anal about like making sure I get everything done and posted.
That's I've noticed too. I kind of have slacked on social media just because I've been in Chicago, just honestly slowing down. Like I've just been with the kids and living in the moment and just being with the girls up there, and so I feel like I posted yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, hi, it's me. I haven't posted since like beginning of October or whatever. That's like personal. And then I was like, well, now I've dropped the ball on posting real estate and I post all that stuff. And so today my goal was to start posting more real estate stuff and just to remind people like it's not that I'm not in the business. I'm still here, but we're just living in the moment. And that is so important, especially when you have kids. Like, I don't want my kids to be like, well, mom was always on her phone because she's working. Or mom, like, there's been times I've caught Joe playing and she's doing what I'm doing when she's trying to get my attention. And it's hard, but then it, like, hits you and you're like, whoa. Like, you need my attention. And I was answering a phone call and telling you to be quiet. Like, sometimes I'll be on the phone like, my client called, you guys need to be quiet. I'm like, man, okay. So, like, I've been trying just to remove myself and be more present with them. So I think that's and this is a good time of year to do it.
Absolutely. Wow, I had a thought and it literally you were talking about social media. Social media. So that's one of the things, and I didn't realize, it's so funny. I feel like it's, I see other people on social and I'm like, man, they're always on social media. Like you saying like I haven't been on social media, or you saying that? Like I'm still like, no, I feel like I see you guys all the time on social. But it's really funny that you say that.
I'll be on to send you stuff, but I'm not posting.
Well, I have the my impression is that you are posting stuff and staying relative. And so it's funny that you say that because I go back, how we have the memories that pop up like from 1 year, 2 years ago. Some of my stuff pops up and I back then used to think I wasn't posting a lot. And then they pop up and I'm like, dang, like I did videos a lot on the stories and I actually did. So it's like this, it's almost like I didn't realize how often I was actually posting until I kind of went back and saw it, you know, at a different time. But also with that in mind, if you don't feel like you are posting enough or something like that, really, and Maggie does a great job of this. I know sometimes we all do this too, but it's like either as you're doing things, like just making sure to make that mental note that while you're out showing a buyer, like show the house real quick. You know, like there's things that we're doing that we can just show them every day. So it really shouldn't even be an extra level of something like to do. Work. Yeah, it should be just
a picture of
you
picking up mail for a client or whatever.
Like, and I feel like just showing them that short clip, you know, a few times throughout the day it helps you stay relative and top of mind that you are a real estate agent. So that's one of the things you should be doing.
For sure. Yeah.
One thing I'm doing to stay busy that's like still home related but not sales. Well, I guess it is sales. It's like no, I feel like sharing like the recent sales for home stuff. Like that we buy and sell homes with our clients, but like I am now taking that perspective of like now I am still sharing something different, but like benefits your home. So like doing the like Black Friday sales or doing stuff that. Like sharing that kind of stuff is like so much fun. And they remember like, oh, I hope they think like house stuff, Brandie, right? Like so now it's like you think like how many times can they think of you without, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure. I love that you're doing that.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys are doing right now to like consistent stuff?
I mean, I'll be doing pop buys for clients. I think most agents do that between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Just kind of trying. I think I'm doing like, I know most agents try to like keep it super easy and do one thing for all their clients. I'm changing it up for some clients. I'm doing wrapping paper. For some clients, I'm doing cookie kits if they have kids. For some clients, I'm doing hot chocolate bombs. It just kind of depends on the client.
Do you know what I think would be so fun this year? Would like deliver wreaths. Like are fun. Some people are so specific about their wreaths, so I feel like it would. But it's like a fun. If you did a fresh wreath, maybe for their front door or their back door, I think that'd be something really fun.
I thought about this too. Like the little rosemary plants are shaped like a Christmas tree because you can use that for Thanksgiving cooking because you can actually like snap.
Cut it up.
So actually, Black Friday at Home Depot, I think the poinsettias are like $1 or something like that. They're like super cheap. The only thing with poinsettias is like cats. Yeah. Kids. So I automatically, if someone gives me a poinsettia, like I'm like, oh shoot, like because if a cat eats
but you can put it on your front porch.
Well, I put it up on our kitchen countertop.
Not you. Your cats live outside forever and always.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No, yeah, I do know that. No, I'll put ours on our kitchen countertop because my cat cannot jump up there.
Yeah. Okay.
But poinsettias are like $1. So there's things that come up that you could do like that that are great little pop buys.
Yeah, that just made me think of it, like the rosemary ones, like and touching like some sort of recipe that you can use rosemary on. That's good.
Yeah. Did you are you hand delivering this? All of your gifts?
I will, most likely.
I always hand deliver. I have in past years. I cannot this year.
Well, I've done it before.
So there's some of mine that are getting cards instead of like actual gifts, and those will be mailed, of course.
Everyone will get a card.
Well, so everyone will get a Christmas card, but then these are like cards, like gift cards or something like that's like, like thank you. Yeah. Those are gonna be mailed, and that typically is for like distance.
Yes.
Like
I mean, I have some homes in like Weatherford and stuff like that.
Away that are
really far.
Yeah. So those are.
Every time I try pop by, I end up not making all the pop buys. Like last year, because every year I do my Christmas ornaments for my first time home buyers, and like the last 2 years that I've bought them and I had them delivered to me with the intention to go deliver them all, I end up taking them up to UPS like a week before Christmas, and I'm like, $200 to ship all these? Great. Like, I
paid like $200.
Well, because you pay that more in gas.
Yeah. In time. Like, time is money.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always drive and just bring the kids with me this year. I'm like, we're so busy that I just don't. I'll just have to mail it and just make it a fun thing.
That's what I've done previously. Is I've just taken JC with me, and that also allows me to keep the actual.
Moving.
It allows me to keep moving because I'm like, all right, well, we have to go. So you have a little one. So
I think what I'm going to do this year is do a giveaway. I have my person who likes to do cookies, so I bought like the cookie decorating kits already from her. Or no, it's not cookie decorating. It's like 12 days of cookies, so it's like an advent calendar. Yeah, it's super cute. So I bought 3 of those from her, and I think I'm going to talk to other past clients that have small businesses. Like there's one that they do the cups that we like.
I love that.
I'm probably gonna do like a $25 gift card to her shop kind of thing. So I'm thinking I might do like just some $300 or like $100 worth of packages or something like that, and do 3 of them for a giveaway. But I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it just for my clients. So I have my VIP page, right, with just my past clients. I'm thinking what I might do is just they sign up for the giveaway by just making sure I have their updated information or something.
I think that's good.
That's what I may just do.
I bought branded Sunday schedules for NFL for fall Popeye, and they're sitting in my garage right now.
See, that stinks because those are like time sensitive too, like not evergreen.
And now I'm like, we have 9 Sundays left. Do I drop them off still, or do I just like wash them in the trash?
How many do you have?
A lot, Mariana.
Is there a way that you could like
mail them?
Well, I was thinking even like place them somewhere, you know, like
donut shops around.
Can you just like stick them places?
I mean, a lot of
community mailboxes.
Places
no,
will
you have individual mailboxes. Maybe just you can't put things in the
Church.
mailbox, but still.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
There's some ideas.
Maybe we should recycle.
There's a lot.
Like how many? It just happened this fall. Happened so fast.
Live and learn, though. I mean, the intention was there.
Yeah.
But so it just sounds like we're just getting
Living
by.
life.
Yeah. Oh, this could be a total different episode. Have you guys seen Buying Beverly Hills? It's a new.
No.
It's not like
but I know the group. Yeah.
Yes, I actually love it. Like it's one of our. We'll have to talk about like the TV shows we actually watch that are about real estate. Because this one, it's like it's more realistic. Like shows more of like the hard side of being in real estate. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch. I was so deterred by the ones that just are.
Yeah, it's not like as dramaful as like Selling Sunset.
Dramatic.
Where they
dramaful.
Isn't that a
or
word?
Or even like the shows that are like it's a teacher and like a pilot and they have a $7 million budget.
Oh House
How do you guys have a unrealistic budget?
Yeah.
Like, no, this is more about being on the realtor side and working with clients.
Well, I'm only still one episode into The Watcher, which is real estate related because of the character. Good. But I'll let y'all know when I get a little further.
Oh yeah,
I didn't want to watch it by myself.
Yeah,
so.
no, I was scared. The first episode,
it's
creepy. It's creepy.
It's not scary as much as the thriller.
The first episode, I literally jumped.
Don't you think the first is the worst? Like there's a couple
that,
more.
The first is the worst.
There's a couple more scenes that are a little
is.
Yeah.
I remember hanging, freaking out. First one. What?
I feel like they said something that.
What? Was inappropriate?
Yes.
Maybe not.
What?
But yeah, we'll have to talk about our different realtor episodes.
Yes, we will.
The Watcher is a huge letdown, though. It's so good, though.
Yeah.
Until the
It's a
end.
huge
So it sounds like
It's
all
a
of us
letdown,
are.
but it's good.
That first time.
But the first one is always the worst. And with that, we are wrapping up.
All right.
We actually have too much time on our hands.
Okay, bye, guys.
All right, bye, guys.
See y'all.